Team deathmatch. Come, attack!
Enemy at the barrel.
Contact!
Enemy has the lead.
Enemy at the bar.
Enemies over there! Enemy movement!
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy precision airstrike. Get down.
Enemy move! Changing mag!
Enemy UAV overhead.
Enemy at the windmill.
Enemy personal radar overhead. Enemy precision airstrike. Get down. Enemy precision airstrike. Get down. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy personal radar overhead.
Enemy at the destroyed building.
Enemy movement!
Enemy at the church. Enemy. missile launchers.
Enemy precision airstrike. Get down.
Fuck you!
Enemy at the destroyed building.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Flashbang out!
Enemy personal radar
Enemy
overhead.
at the church.
Allied cluster strike incoming.
Target spotted. Enemy movement!
Enemy VTOL in the AO.
Enemy at the
Right
missile
there.
launchers.
Enemy UAV overhead. 1 minute remaining. We're running out of time. Push! Enemy UAV. Enemy precision airstrike. Get down.
Gotcha,
30
you
seconds.
fucker.
We are out of time. Move. The objective is lost. We are not.
I'm with you.
Team deathmatch. We've got enemy inbound. Lock and load.
Get my way, man.
I have them.
No go. Come on, you're in the fucking way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Grenade, grenade.
Be advised, enemy personal radar active.
I got
Enemy at
movement.
the construction site.
Friendly UAV on station.
I got movement.
How was that? I think we killed somebody.
Contact.
Got somebody coming on the right side, guys. On our right side.
Be advised, friendly precision
Tango's
airstrike inbound. Enemy cluster strike incoming. Find cover.
Enemy at the construction site.
Enemy UAV online. Be advised, enemy personal radar active. Enemy UAV online. Enemy cluster strike incoming. Find cover. Allied cluster strike down.
Enemy UAV overhead. Team deathmatch. Here they come. Attack!
Flash out. Grenade out. One down. Reloading.
at the center.
Enemy movement! We go together.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Reloading! Contact!
Enemy at the center.
Enemy personal radar overhead.
Grenade out! Contact!
Enemy personal radar overhead. Enemy chopper gunner on approach.
Enemy in the hazmat building.
Reloading!
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy personal radar overhead.
Reloading!
They've reached the halfway point. Get moving. Enemy personal radar overhead. Target down.
Reloading! Reloading!
Personal radar overhead.
Enemy at the hazmat building.
Enemy personal radar overhead. Copy. Falcon 3 en route for personal radar coverage. Falcon 3-0. Personal radar.
Enemy at the restaurant.
Calling to base.
Enemy at the center.
Enemy movement!
Enemy personal radar overhead.
Reloading. I'm with you.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Enemy at the center.
Killing us. Pick yourselves up. Personal radar overhead. The objective is lost. We are not.
What's good, YouTube? So I gotta be honest. Maybe when you level it out or something when it's full of mods, but right now, this weapon feels like ass. This weapon feels like pure ass. When you compare the stats of this compared to the M4, which you get much earlier, it looks like it should have better stats. That's a fully decked out M4 compared to like an M13 with nothing on it. It feels like it's doing the damage of an SMG at range, is what it feels like. Like I can hear the little taps, you know, and it's pop, 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 pop. I'm hitting them like 4 or 5 times, and they're just not going down, and I'm getting mowed. Over and over again, I was spotting them first, getting it on them and firing, and it just doesn't take them down fast enough. Like, what the fuck? Why make us wait till level 39 to fucking give us one of the shittiest weapons I've used so far? Literally, the Odin can like 2-tap if you get him in the head. And freaking all it is it doesn't have the stability, and the stability on this thing is ass. Like, it says it's supposed to have all that control and everything. That thing, it just sways like an inch left or right the whole time. I don't know, maybe it's better with a bunch of mods on it, but damn, why make us like go that far into the game to find out that it's like one of the shittiest weapons? Like, I don't know, that kind of, I'm done. That kind of pissed me off, man. That was a lot of grinding. The only reason I even pushed to 39 was to get that, because its stats look so much better than everything else. And it feels like trash. It feels like absolute trash. Like, I don't know, man. They need to work on these weapons, because everybody in the game is using the exact same fucking thing right now. They're either running around and just trying to get you point blank with an SMG, because the way they did it this year, the damage numbers are so freaking close from SMGs to assault rifles that if you get caught one-on-one up close and the dude's got an SMG, it doesn't matter if you shoot first, he's going to light you up. And it's just because he fires so much faster. It's the game's kind of, I don't know, man. I did a review on it and I was very positive, but the more I play it, the more I'm finding like a lot of the shit in the matchmaking. Oh my god, the matchmaking's horrible. It's horrible. I can have one game where I'll go 25-5. This happened last night. I went 25-5 in the very next game. I didn't even get out of the game I was in with the people I was in. Same people. Some I'm sure left and new ones came in, but overall I didn't leave the party or whatever. Exact same one. The very next game I'll go 5-25. Swear to God. Like, what the fuck, man? I can't tell if I'm getting better or if I'm just getting lucky every now and then or what. It's like one game I come around a corner and literally I can be on a guy, spotted him, pulling the trigger, and it's like he just spins and I'm dead. I don't know if it's lag or what. I watch the replays a lot of the time on when I'm getting killed, and I'm seeing them do something completely. It's like they're firing before I ever even started firing, and I know I fired first. And it's like there's some kind of lag going on, and I think it probably has something to do with the systems, because, you know, they got to lag everybody is what they have to do, because you have PlayStation, you have Xbox, and you have PC, which is nuts. And you can tell when somebody's using mouse and keyboard. There are so many mouse and keyboard players right now. Like, oh my God, it's horrible. It's fucking horrible. And they were supposed to be able to tell if that's what you were doing. But I think what the PC players are doing is they're yanking their controller right after the match starts. So, like, you get in the match, and while it would usually only, the settings that Activision's put in here, it only match makes you against people who are on controller, people who are on keyboard or whatever. But once you bypass that safety and you're already in the game, wants to stop these guys from yanking their controller and just going to keyboard. Every computer since 2012 probably, or not earlier, has it where it automatically will switch to mouse and keyboard if you yank the controller. So I guarantee you that's what's happening. And I don't know. It sounded like it was a great idea to mix all the platforms, but it doesn't seem to be going that well. And plus, every time I go up against PC players, like, you get annihilated. It's almost every single time. It's really horrible. So, I don't know. That's going to do it for me. I'd really been looking forward to getting this weapon. And, man, that was a total letdown. Like, I ain't even talking about the times where I screwed up and came around and got blindsided and shit like that. I'm talking about when I get crosshairs on the guy first and I start shooting and he goes pop, 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 and I hear all the hits, you know, it gives you the little tick marks, and he just doesn't go down. And it's like, holy fuck, what does it take, like 6-7 shots from this thing to take an enemy down? Fuck that, dude. You got 4 shots with an M4, 2 to 3 with an Odin, and 2 with an FR. Why would I go to 5 or 7? Like, what the fuck, man? I don't know. They got a lot of work to do on leveling out these weapons, because right now it's just everybody's stuck with this, and then they're gonna nerf it. They're waiting. They're just keeping their player number high, having everybody grind the fuck out of this M4, and then they're gonna nerf the fuck out of the M4, so everybody has to grind something else. It's just their way of trying to keep you playing. I don't like it, man. Let me pick my favorites and then go at it. And, man, what a fucking letdown. What a letdown. No wonder nobody's been talking about that. Because when you look at the stats, you're like, holy shit, like, it's just as good as, like, it's better than the M4. Like, clearly, it is better than the M4. Not a lot, but in almost every single way. And there's just that little tick of damage. And that is like, a huge difference, apparently. Because it's literally the difference between a 4-shot and a 6-shot. Like, that's what it is. It's fucking crazy. So, I don't know. That's maybe with all its mods or something. Whatever. Another letdown. What the hell?